who needs to hear this, but you know when you miss somebody and you constantly think about them over and over again and you're like, I should message them, I should text them, I should call them, I should check up on them. But before you do, let me ask you this. What happens when you message them? What happens if you call them? Would they reply? Would they respond, oh, I'm good? And wouldn't that just hurt you even more? Knowing that they are good, but also knowing that they're good without you. So, I'm here to tell you that missing someone is fine. But just because you miss someone doesn't mean you should message them. Doesn't mean you should call them. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. But have you ever met someone that was just so amazing? So inspiring, and it's like, how? How are you so caring, so sweet, so optimistic, so empathetic? And I'm here to tell you that those are the people that have been through hell and back on their own. They know what it's like to be alone and to be suffering and hurting alone. And so they came out of their situation and was like, no, I never want anyone to feel the way I felt. And so if this person is you, I wanted to say thank you. And although you're not going to take the thank you and say that you don't need the appreciation, you do. You deserve it. The world needs more people like you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyways. But you know how when you're moving on and letting someone go, you have those days where your head wins. And those are the beautiful days. Those are the days where you have persuaded yourself that everything has happened for a reason and that you're going to be fine. You're definitely a lot more optimistic on these days. And you remember the disrespect. But there are days where your heart wins and you have this feeling where your heart just sinks to your stomach, and then you start looking back on the past and you're like, I wish I did this instead of that, and I wish I said this instead of that. And then you start thinking about all the good times, and it literally destroys you within seconds. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's okay for your heart to win some days, because letting someone go is not easy. And you shouldn't pretend like it is. But that doesn't mean that it's not gonna be okay, because you will be. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyways, but my heart goes out to all those people that are head over heels in love with someone and is settling to just be their friend. I get it, okay? You'd rather have them in your life as their friend than nothing at all. And some days it's amazing because you guys click, you have a connection, and you're like, there's hope. There's hope that one day they're going to realize how amazing you are, and it's you that they want to be with. And then other days it's like you have to watch them crush over someone else, and you start to contemplate whether or not being their friend is worth it because it hurts so much. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're an amazing person for that. To love and care for them so much that you prioritize their happiness and you prioritize their well-being by being that one person they can always lean on. But a reminder that when it gets too much, you always need to do what's best for you too. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyways. But one of the most painful things is when you get attached to someone. And I know you're probably sitting there like, I don't get attached to nobody. Like, no, we get attached, okay? You go from texting this person or talking to this person every single day, and then it slowly becomes shorter conversations and longer response times. And then you even think about something interesting or funny to send them so that they can have a reaction, so that a conversation will spark. And it doesn't. And it's disappointing because then you're like, what happened? What changed? Why am I no longer interesting to you? Why am I no longer a priority? Why is it that I want to talk to you so badly and yet you don't care? Well, I'm here to tell you that it sucks and it hurts, but it happens and you're going to be okay with or without them.